that.
Hey, man, you
Driver.
be careful with that thing.
Okay, that's fancy.
Hey,
man.
take it easy with that,
Okay.
man. That's my fence post driver.
All right, I'll set it right there. Okay, so I'm out here at my brother Hank's cabin, and I got this Predator generator, which I got from Harbor Freight Tools. I just want to kind of give a rundown on it. And we're going to put it to use today and see how good it works. And we'll get back with you later what we think about it. So as you can see, this thing is still new in the box. It's got 4 120 15A OSHA compliant outlets. To those who care, it is certified EPA compliant. Womp womp. 212 cc, 6.5 horsepower, air-cooled gas engine. They say it's super quiet, but we'll see about that. So yeah, I say we open this bad boy up and we put it to use. This thing keeps getting in the way. Well, this thing is looking prettier. Like I said, we're gonna see if it's a Predator. Comes with a little bag of tools, pretty common. Straight from China, no doubt. So here's the oil stick down here, an oil field cap. Found that. It's a little squeeze in here, but if you have a long funnel, it looks like you can reach down in there. And we're gonna try something like this. I think we'll be okay. Okay, obviously this is gas only. No fuel mixture or anything like that. It does say you can add fuel stabilizer, obviously, if you wanted to. And as far as the oil, it recommends 10W30 engine oil.
All right.
Hey, you were reading the manual and you said something about when you crank it.
Yeah, whenever you crank it, you need to pull it over. Don't turn it on. Just pull it a few times, maybe 4, to get the fuel to go to the carburetor and everything get lubed up. Then let her rip.
Where do you usually buy your gas? Any particular thing? Carolina Hill Country? Where'd they go for gas these days?
Wherever's cheapest.
What's your special? What do you like the best?
I like what's cheapest the best. How many gallons? Do you remember how many gallons it's gonna hold?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I didn't think to look either.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even look at that. Until it starts to run out of that hole right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll tell you what we could do, just a redneck way of doing it. How many gallons did you buy?
I didn't even look at that. 5? I mean, almost 5, I reckon.
Boy, I like the way you pour gas, man. You're good.
Yeah.
Just come on by anytime you want. He will teach you how to pour gas.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, it sure beats the way we used to pour gas, Hill. Remember the old 5-gallon jugs and they say, just flip it over real quick and hit it in that hole,
Yeah.
and you spill like 2 gallons before you got it in there.
That's after we softened it out of the back of it, put in the tractor.
I know. It's the truth.
With a garden hose, that is.
It really is, Barry. Yeah, hey, teach your kids at 8 years old to siphon gas, folks. That's what we do right here at Carolina Hill Country.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Nah, you probably won't see brother's kids ever siphoning gas. He probably ain't gonna teach them that.
You kind of learn.
If you're watching this video right now, please don't do that. That is a very dangerous way to do it. They make special devices for that, don't they, brother?
They do. You're getting the camera. All right, what are you thinking, man? I know you look at the manual here.
I'm gonna tell you, we should read directions sometimes, because if we didn't do that a while ago, I'm just gonna confess, we poured a quart of oil in that thing and it dumped out for about 30 minutes.
He's lying.
You only needed 0.6 of a quart, okay? That's a little over half.
He's lying. I'm editing that out. I'm editing that out.
Don't edit. Hey, look, gas, 4 gallons. It'll hold 4 gallons of gas and just a little over half a quart of oil, 0.6 of a quart.
All right. Okay, so make sure you read your owner's manual.
16 hours on that 4 gallons of gas.
Yeah, that's what it says. We'll see.
Honda, baby.
So on the side of your pulley, you have your air filter, and here's your gas turn on, turn off, I reckon. And on this other side over here, you know, your mufflers and stuff, so that's gonna get hot, so be careful with that, of course. Okay, keep in mind this is the first time we've ever started this Predator, okay? But here's what they expect you to do. Go ahead and turn this thing off, right? Make sure that it's off electrically. And then come over here, turn your valve on. And it recommends to give it a few pulls before it starts to get everything just kind of warmed up and churning in there. So that's what we'll do. We'll give it 3 or 4 pulls. Okay, now it's gonna be important to come over here, turn the generator on. And then over here, we'll make sure the gas is obviously still on. And here's your choke. So we'll go ahead and choke it up and see what we can do. Go ahead and see if it'll crank. Your first pull's right here.
There it is. Look at that.
First time,
wow,
baby.
First pull. Wow. I didn't really see that happening. Guess it helps to follow the instructions, brother.
Yeah.
All right, brother. So how much did you end up paying for that Predator generator?
Well, you see, here's the thing. I got it before inflation, man. You know how things have gone up and it's crazy and supply chain issues. I got it at Harbor Freight, okay? And we're living here in the South, so it depends on your area. But Harbor Freight at the time before inflation was about $350 to $400. I don't remember exactly. I think it's closer to $350 to be honest with you. And I just looked it up here. Current prices, you're looking around $450 depending on where you're at. I would say I got a good deal on it, I feel like, especially hitting it before inflation came.
Man, that's an awesome deal because things have really went up, you know.
I know.
Hey, look who's coming down the road, brother. It's Rusty. Hey, Russ, what's going on? What are you trying to hide over here for, Russ? How you doing today?
Good.
Welcome to Carolina Hill Country. How in the world are you doing down here?
Doing good.
Sure is good to see you, buddy. It's been nice to have you around. Hey.
Hey, we're gonna get you fixed up right. This Predator, man, is gonna get you fixed up right.
I'm gonna tell you, well, she's running good over here. Yes, it is.
Predator and this Hyper Tough.
All right, here comes Hill up here. Get him to come over here. We got one more tire to pump over here in the woods. Live action.
What is this thing, Hill?
That is a old corn picker. I know you think it's great. That was Grandpa's.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. Want to hear the story on it?
Yeah.
A guy called me up and said, I think I got some of your Grandpa's. Go ahead. Keep going, brother. Look at that. I think he's trying to cut me off, folks. He gets kind of tired of hearing my stories all the time. I mean, you know, he says he loves me. He won't listen to me. And that thing is seriously quiet. I don't know if y'all can hear that, folks, but I can barely hear it.
So it's Dearborn Farm Equipment. And up here on the shaft it says Dearborn Wood Brothers. Yeah, so that was actually our, I'm getting the camera here. You said it was our Aunt Susie's?
Aunt Susie. Aunt
Yeah.
Susie's from our mama's side.
No, that was actually our grandpa's.
It was our grandpa's.
Yeah. And it's,
Corn picker.
and it's a wood splitter.
No, it used to be a wood splitter. They converted it to a corn picker.
Okay.
And then
Corn
now,
picker.
now it's corn picker, but honest to goodness, a guy I was talking to went to the auction when Grandpa passed, and his daddy bought it, and his daddy passed, and he thought, well, he might want it, you know, because he likes that old junk stuff, old farm equipment. So he called me and tried to about give it to me, and I said, well, thank you, that's nice and all, but I gave him a couple dollars for it, and then he let me have it. We drug it home. We cut it out of the field, didn't we, Rusty? Rusty helped me do it.
Rusty, did you help?
He just happened to come by today.
No, it is nice though. It's cool. Cool to have.
All right. Okay, so we are going to try to test out this Predator generator to see if it can pull, what it can handle. We're going to just see what this mug can do. Like I said, it's a Predator 4375. We've got several things plugged in here. First thing we got plugged in is this DeWalt grinder. And like I said, we want to test what it can handle. So there's multiple things. It may not be like a refrigerator or something huge, but we still want to see what it can do, especially on a job site. If this was a job site, we need to know what it's going to be able to handle. So with this DeWalt's the first thing. Secondly, we've got an air compressor. We've actually got two air compressors here. We've got a miter saw hooked up, and we got some lights hooked up. So I'm gonna crank this old bad boy up, see if I can get on the first start.
All right.
And then go around and show you each one and see how you do. First off, first thing, DeWalt grinder.
Put a little tug on it down here.
Alright, next thing, air compressor.
Hit that grinder at the same time, bro.
Alright, third thing, another air compressor. Miter saw. This thing, got all these lights on the cabin.
There they are. Hey, here, you need to hold that while you turn the saw on, and then everything will be running. Hey, keep them on, keep them on. He's going pretty good, I think. There's one thing about it, you can't hear nothing going on. I'm gonna say that she took it pretty good. What do you think?
I think she did great. You know, this is Harbor Freight. This is what a lot of people consider a lower quality. But for me, what I need for just being out away from electricity, down to Homestead, don't have no electricity, that's great for me, the tools I utilize. And also if our power goes out, I have a wood stove, of course, I can heat with that. We have a creek, so I can grab water from the creek if I need to. I don't have anything that hooks up my entire house. Those are, if you got $12,000, $15,000 to spend on a Generac, I don't have that. So this Predator 4375 max starting watts, and it's a 3500 running watts. I think this worked great for me. I got a great deal for it.
And that's a wrap. Thank you, folks.
Carolina, here comes
13 acres on 31.
I don't know about y'all, but every morning I like to start it out with first talking to the Lord. Then I like some good old Welch's grape juice. I don't know what it is, but when you're on the go and you're in a hurry, I mean, when you got to go, I mean, what I mean to say is, when you are in a hurry in the morning, you can just grab one. They're very tasty. Very good with a cup of Special K with the strawberries in it. I found that very nutritious. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but for some reason I wanted y'all to know.